Happy lunch break, Val. Ugh. Dog, get out! You can't be under there. My goodness. Excuse me. See, here's the bad news, guys. I don't know who's watching, but we have another thunderstorm. It has been thunderstorming for about 4 days in a row now. And because it's another thunderstorm, my dog is absolutely up my ass. She is very cute. I will admit she's very cute, but she is currently trying to get underneath my desk. Which is annoying because my legs need to be under there. I can't have her and my legs. Well, I can, but... Excuse me. If I move... Okay. I am sitting completely sideways so I can block her from being under my desk. And she isn't... She isn't... Okay, she isn't budging. Regardless, yeah. So that's the situation. Funny thing, I brought you here to the map today because we are going to be just not on the map. Look, guys, the map. We will be seeing it for a short period of time before I leave it to go work on textures. Olive! Hey, Olive. Hold on, my spine. It's the gamers. It's the gang. Hey, gang. Hey, gang, what good? Welcome to the... Yeah, the emojis drive me insane. I can't say XD. Pisses me off. My favorite part about this VTuber rig is that I constantly just squint at my screen. You see, when I draw, it just squints, or like, when I do anything, it's like... squinty. Hold on, where is my chat? There it is. You're making mac and cheese and nobody can stop you? That's awesome, dude. Wait until I have actual eyes instead of dots. I'm gonna have hyper-realistic eyes. Alright. So the goal... Is Lavender Town playing right now? Lavender Tower is playing. Which is not going to get me copyrighted, hopefully. Oh dear. Alright. If you hear my chair creak, ignore it. Pretend it's not part of the experience. Right. Alright, boys, flashbang. Let's turn off the studio full screen. Here we go. Come one, come all to, Yep. Yep. We do be drawing a plant. I don't know what type of plant. Pizza. We're making pizza today. What if I just... And hear me out. What type of plant should I do? Hold on. Let's draw this real fast. I'll look up something on my phone. Ah! Flashbang. Here we go. Yeah, if you XD... How are you doing that? Yeah, whatever. Let's just do everyone's favorite little plant thing. Those, like, these things. This is so difficult for no reason. My hands just don't work. I cramp up my hand trying to draw a simple shape. Welcome to... Oh, that's not good. My lights just flickered. Hey guys, we may just lose power because it has been thunderstorming for 4 days straight. I've been waiting for a day it's not thunderstorming to stream, and it seemed like it wasn't gonna thunderstorm today, and then it immediately started thunderstorming as soon as I thought that. So... You just need to remind me to not make my textures super detailed, because if I do, they won't match the rest of the game. So, engage in combat with me if you ever feel like I am going too far with detail. Oh. It's fitting that the rain The rain lo-fi started playing the second that thunder happened outside. I don't even know if you guys could hear that through my mic. But, sneeze. Lord save me. Ah. Wait, what? Oh. Thank you, Toby. Am I doing this right? According to my plant notes, no. They all need to be facing the same way. Sorry. Eh, what's it matter? No, hold on. What if I just... And hear me out. What if I just... What it... Oh dear. The real truth is, this looks interesting. I think I could probably try again, to be honest. It just isn't hitting the mark. Just restart. Let's take out our pencil and just do a bit of cleanup. Because that plant is not doing it. Ugh. You know, this stream is public, just nobody's here. In regards to, I was expecting we'd catch a few, people who are subscribed to my channel who haven't seen a video from me in about, like, 4 years, and they'd appear and be like, oh, you're still alive? Because that's normally what they tend to say. Which has the same energy as a threat. Thinly veiled threat. Oh, you're still here? Like what, were you planning to murder me? You can. Try. Still kicking, boys. It's okay, maybe they're lurking. I don't know. Maybe they're joining and lurking and then leaving. Like, oh shit. They join in, they see that I'm drawing a leaf, and they're like, well, that's weird. Don't know why I'm subscribed to that. And then they unsub and leave. It's true. It's true because I was there. Trust me. So true. Oh god. Did that one pick up on the mic? Did that one pick up on the mic? Did that one pick up? Wow. That was loud. Well, there you go. It really adds to the lo-fi vibe that we're going to lose power. I should probably save it. Just in case. Is this correct? Probably not. Oh well. You know, chill beats to lose power and relax too. Just do that thing where we get the silly little this brush and just this is what I meant by tell me when I'm doing too much. I think this is the point where I do too much. That's not what I wanted. I wanted... Whatever, that's probably fine. Now, well, guess we have no choice. Oops. Let's play Can I Remember? Can I remember how to- wait. Aw, shit. Aw, hell, guys. How do I do the image thing again? I forgot. Oh no. Wait. Let me think about it. Wait, guys. I've done this before. Wait, guys. Guys, hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on, everybody. Now hold on. I've just forgotten how to... Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Shit, hold on. Okay. Okay. Alright. Everyone with me still? I think this is correct. Just... Ah! I did it! Don't worry. I remembered. Okay. Okay, guys. I remembered. Now. Now let's, Oh dear. Now stick with me, because we aren't very good at Blender. And so anyone who joins who's better at Blender will look upon me with shame. We must lie. Okay. 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 What? That's the first time I've heard this noise in reality. Wait. Why is my rig breaking? Oh. Guys, look. Look, $2. From Bean, who absolutely failed to, do the giveaway last night. / lighthearted. Da, 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 da. He's taking his $2 back. It's okay, I'll spend this $2 well. Last $2 you gave me, I bought a milkshake. It was awesome. How do I... What the heck is the duplicate button in Blender? Does anyone know? What's the Blender duplicate button? Am I dumb? Is it not Alt-D? It isn't. Is it Shift-D? Oh, it is. Thank you. Wah, 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 wah. Why is it... What happened here? I don't... What happened there? Did I copy? I didn't select all of the vertices? Oh yeah, I didn't. Hold on. Here we go. Oopsies. My bad. Were you buying the gas station? You ever just go to the gas station to get a milkshake? Oh yeah, dude. Weep. Can I help you, dog? So as we're seeing here, this is phase 2 of I don't know what I'm doing, and it's gonna become everyone's problem. Plants having stems is a, thing of the past. I think plants have moved past the need for stem. Oh god, why'd it get so rotated? Relax, dude. Something so obnoxious. Oh dear. Plants can float as a trade. It's allowed. Occurs to me that I should take one of these little mini cube things. Take one. And duplicate him over here. Make him little. Oops. There we go. Oh! Big. Hey, Miss Wayward. I think I know who you are. I think I'm aware. I am simply comprehending. I just read your username. That's all. I know you're Wayward. It's kind of like how my username used to be Queen Fura for the longest time. And so I'd get emails addressed to me that's just like, hello, Queen. And I'm like, oh. Kind of hard to tell what I'm doing, but don't worry about it. Clamped. You listen to the lo-fi while it's thundering outside, make it plant happen. This is a bush. This is more like a... Oh wait, how to get stretched that way? It's more like a patch of these, like, low-lying... I don't even know what these are called. Do you know what these are called? Does anyone know? I sure don't. They're not like clovers, they're different, aren't they? What are they? Oh dear, I didn't mean to. I need to scoop that out a bit more. Here. Set. Looking good. Like we need more small ones. Here. What the plant? What the plant called? Looking into it, doing research, not learning anything. This isn't helping. What are these called? I'm doing research, it's just not helping. Ah, these plants. What are these called? Oh. Wait, what? Wait, for real? It is! Guess what these are? These are ginger. These are wild ginger. Huh. How we know? It's wild ginger. Apparently it's wild ginger. Apparently. I mean, okay. Whatever you say, man. Plants be like, looks different. And I'm like, why would you do that? You know? I don't know, does wild ginger work the same? Does it taste the same? Like what's wild ginger's deal? I could check the book of plant lies, but clamped. Here we go. More or less this is fine, I think. Here we go. Let's just take this though. Let's go ahead and make two. What's that? Leaf! Welcome to me make plamped. Go. Oh dear. That's floating. Whoopsies. The plants are supposed to be floating, but not that bad. Okay, that should be fine. Let's just kind of group it here. Oh, so it isn't normal ginger, it's bitter. Gotcha. But hey, seems to do a whole lot of things. Still sucks, though. Not the tasty good ginger that I love, unfortunately. Okay. Here's our lovely plant. Wild ginger. Exorbed. No, I don't save my Blender projects because I hate... I'm so full of hate. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get it in here. Oh hell. Documents. Development. There it is. Here we go. And then the ginger is in. We just got to fix it a little. We just got to take this texture ID and just freaking kill it on the spot where it stands. Oh shit. Put one of these on there. And then put one of these on there. And then put one of these on there. Wow. Let's turn off the shadows. I think the shadows are a bit obnoxious. What do we think about the wild ginger? Does it fit? Hmm. I mean, I've seen worse things I've added. I think it's legitimately just because I shaded them too nicely. Ah, well. This always happens. This is why okay, you know what they match with? They match with this, because I made it. Every texture I make is too detailed. Someone help. See, because I made these leafies, and compared to the other leafies, God damn it. Alright. Stand here for a second, Ginger. I need to think about what I've done. You just see my rig just squinting super hard. I'm thinking, okay? If you see me just freeze up and squint, it's because I am frozen and squinting. Or I'm looking away, which is also possible. Alright. Let's try this. Alright, I think that's better. Yep, that's definitely better. Alright, cool. Here we go. Oh, hell. Should probably, move my tablet to my side. Get out of my way. Here we go. Cool. Go ahead and put these little gingers around a little. Shady, moist, miserable areas, which is just basically all of Sylvam, so it's fine. I made them specifically to be like a low-lying plant, but they don't cover a whole lot of space, do they? Hmm. And they're fine. Should probably be less dumb about this, actually, now that I think about it. Take these. Make sure I get all of these things checked because I forget every time. There. Question. Let's just take a look at one of these. It's in the sunbeam. This one's in a sunbeam. Let's try something. I feel like we should probably... You know what I feel like it needs? I keep making hand motions like you guys can see it. I should make it to where my tail moves if I move my hand. I don't know how I would do that. I don't think that's even live 2D possible, because hand tracking isn't a thing. Unless I have, like, a special glove. But I don't... I mean, whatever. But still. These are really cute. Love it. However, I think I need to think about something. Let me check my ducks. Let me check me ducks here. Alright, let's see about that. Maybe not that bush. Let's see here. Doing research. How about... I don't need more flowers, that's a flower. I need to make a new rig, because this rig I made, this is my first one I ever did, entirely on my own, and I think he turned out okay, it's just, Alright. Let's see here. I think... Is that... What in the world is that? What in the world is that, and can it survive in this climate? What the hell? The answer is no. Let's see. I already made sea grapes. Oops. What about this? Can I make this? Oh, it's this plant. I feel like if I made this plant, it would be too much. It's a flowering one. Let's see here. We made sea grapes. Technically, we made inkberry holly, but it ended up becoming the juniper bush, which I don't even know if we're gonna keep this juniper bush. Can't decide if I'm fond of it or not. It looks kind of weird with the shading, and I've tried lowering like this, and then it just looks like it has no shading, which is even stranger. So I can't decide. Let's see here. What about that one? Is that a flower? Is that a perennial? It better freaking not be. You know I hate perennials. Okay, it isn't. But it is weird looking. Interesting. I don't know if this one's easy to make for me. Because it's in little stalks. Like upright little stalkies. Kind of like the sagebrush. Which, if you haven't seen my sagebrush, or my sagebrush, Dran's sagebrush, the one that is over here. It looks like that, sort of, except it's flowering and green. It looks like lavender. I feel like people would mistake it for lavender. Alright. I guess I have no choice but to just make one of these. What do the leafies look like on this plant? Interesting. Gotcha. Crazy how that works. Okay. Actually, wait a second. You know what you're thinking. Why? The answer is, lowering the resolution on textures like this helps overall performance. And I forgot to lower it. Oopsies. You can't really tell the difference, it just kind of, I don't know, makes them lower resolution. What do you expect? That being said, I'm keeping a big texture for this because it's going to be a big plant. Hopefully it won't lag too badly. A tablet. And let's see here. not totally sure how I'm gonna go about making this bush. I feel like the best idea I can have is just sort of to scribble a bunch of leaves and just go with that. Kind of like what, Dran did with the juniper-looking thing. Monkey emoji. There's a pain in my butt. Woji golly, I love painting. Yeah, new plant potentially, if I can figure out what I'm doing. Which is not very likely, but I'll do my best. Whatever, just for my sanity's sake, just kinda... See, 'cause... I could just, you know... cheat a little. Joking. In general, I just need to draw a bunch of leaves. I don't have very many brushes, though. I only have the brushes I use. Just got my chalk blendy thing. Got my favorite brush, the middle flat. Got my scatter brushes, which is a new thing Sai added that I adore. My scatter brushes are my saving grace, to be honest. Ah, yes. Just got a few things, you know? You know? Just a few. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm like thinking to myself, what if I just made a brush that drew leaves for me? But that would be too difficult, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. See, the issue is, I have to shade these. That's my main conflict I'm coming to terms with. I feel like I should just paint one, and then... and then just kind of move that around. Hold on. Squint at the leaf I'm drawing. That's literally what it looks like. It's just kind of round. Got one of these through the middle, maybe a bit lighter. And then kind of blend that out, and then just add some of the little, add some veins. A lighter color like that, and then just I mean, that's basically it. It's not anything fancy. It's lighter at the tip as well. Let's just do that. Wow. And then it's darker at the bottom. Wow, crazy. Crazy how these things work. And then very cool. Now I just get to put this everywhere. Ah, yes. Okay, well. Ah, yes. Leaf time, boys. This is, going great. It's just the most annoying process in doing these plants is that I have to do these plants, you know? Let's do something, for my sake. Let's think about it for my sake, boys. And for my sake... Oh. There. This means I can just close this. Because it is distracting me on my other monitor. And I'd like to get some things done. So, I am gone. Never mind, my friends, I am gone. Oop, whoop, wrong layer. There's just so many layers, it's hard to tell. This one. Good. God, Lord save me. Oh no. Okay, it's this leaf. Found it. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. The process of putting leaf in places where leaf go is going great. Wow, you're so talented, you say as I rotate a leaf 30 degrees across the... Oh! Look, we found one! Guys, we found one! Look! Look at old Mezaai! Hey! Hey, welcome. Welcome home. Welcome back. I did make that game when you were little, and I'm still making that game when you were little. A new one? I'm still making that game from when you were little. That is a thing. This is the new map for Mezaai. If you haven't played current Mezaai, you're not little anymore. Yeah, no, I'm not little either. I made the game when I was 11. Hold on. let me go into the screenshots channel because some of you haven't played current game and I think that's really silly. Here's some screenshots that I stole from the Discord screenshot channel. What else can I find? Here's a silly little friend. Oh shit. Open. Here we go. I'm just stealing people's screenshots to show them. They do be gaming. So if you haven't played current Meza, get it together. Come on now. Return to cringe. Return to cringe. Cringe is dead. Become a wolf again. Go. Become a wolf. Do it for me. See, it's the fact that the game is 10 years old that really gets you going. Let's merge this little cluster together. Here we go. This little cluster. And this little cluster. There we go. See, now we're getting somewhere. We do be listening to copyright-free radio. Yeah, Meza's 10 years old. This is going great. If I've ever done anything wrong ever, take it up with my lawyer. I say out of nowhere, implying I've done something wrong. Now, the only thing wrong I'm doing is that I failed to freaking put plants in the right positions. That's not how nature looks. It's not how nature looks, and I'm aware of it. Oops. Oh, hold on. Discord.gg/TILM. Here we go. Gotta shill for the Discord, man. Make sure the Discord gets all of the ancient Mezaites who haven't been active for a decade. They need to come home. We miss them. Here's the, here's a thing for you, Wayward. We do have pumpkins in the Nons map. If you want, we can just use those instead. But if you're making, like, a different little, like, charm thing, I'm not gonna stop you, because that sounds real cute. But I'm just letting you know, if you can't make it, we can always just repurpose the ones in-game. If you're wondering why these look so shiny, it's because they're actually supposed to be shiny. Do. The pumpkin model should be... You'd have to ask Dran, I think, because they got uploaded as an obelisk model in the obelisk group. So you'll have to ask Dran for the direct object file. Or blend file. Whatever it edited it on. This is what real gamers use their tablet for. Rotating plants. Trust me, it's true. I think that might be okay. I am gonna go in with a layer here, just do some tweaking. Actually, what if I water French them? Is that gonna look stupid? Yeah, it is. Cool. Cool, great, thanks. Alright, cool. Let's just put in there a little bit of cleanup, just to make things look less awkward everywhere. Not that I think people will care, but, you know. If people cared about the leaves I put in the game, they'd have complained about them. But no. They only complain about... What are they called? They only complain about the fact that Anfang Den doesn't make any sense and that they don't know what a train is. Which I fully agree with. I also don't know what a train is. They are so correct. Does anyone know what a train is? Oh shit. Oopsies. Let's just merge all this. It's fine. What's it gonna do? Run away? There we go. Well, great. Let's give it a shot. Welcome back to Blender, everybody. Delete. Start a new file so I don't have to bother with it. Get out of my life, friends. Add plane shading. New. And look at me go. Look at me go, I remembered that time, guys. Can you believe that? Hee hee. Delicious. Don't mind me. Just, yep. Yep, bush. I'm not super good at Blender, so if you're coming to me for knowledge, I'm not the best. There's definitely people better than me at Blender. That's why I hire people to help me, because I am not super good. I know how to do basic stuff. The main thing I can do is draw, and that's what makes my plants happen. We're just gonna do some weird... whatever this is. This is just what we're doing. Oh shit. Hold on. Should probably... Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. Okay, it's... You know, I apparently don't know how to rotate. That's what we've just learned there. Okay, cool. Can I just select one plane and not the other one? Please and thank you. Thank you. Wait. There we go. Doggies. This is me making a really shitty bush, specifically so I can put it everywhere. My skills include not being the best at things, but being the coolest at them. Which is not a measurement. But I love that. I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll accept that. That's fine with me. I'll just be sincerely cool and fun, and all the other devs are jealous of how much fun I'm having. It's true. It's true, trust me. They definitely are. What the hell? Is that? Oh, that is in the right place. Okay, cool. Is that even... Wait, what? Yeah, it's fine. I know this looks silly, but, bear with me. If possible. Everyone collectively watches me fail to select the same thing over and over again on loop. Can I not just select this whole thing? Why is Blender's like this sometimes? Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, I'll take it. Whatever, man. If you like the controls, I keep trying to use, Paint Tool Sai and Blender control, and Studio controls in Blender. And I'm just like, why isn't it working? And then I think about it, I'm like, oh, it's not even the same program. I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb. That's the truth. Oops. Cool, great. I feel like this texture, or this, like, model strategy of just, like, making lumps of something. Maybe just put any texture on here and it'll be fine. It's like a weird fern. See, strategically, we just keep stacking it. Because that's how bushes work. Trust me. I think. I think that's real and true. Though I could be lying. You wouldn't have any way to know. Here's the part where we, I move this over here so I can copy it later, and also, where I take all of these and I go crazy. What if I did this? What if I did that, huh? And then what if I... what if I then proceeded to smooth what I just did? And then what if I... You know? I feel like that top one is weird. I think that's the real issue with my life. Is it this top vertice thing? Top. Nope. Oh, whoops. My bad. Extremely calming music as I struggle with knowing what a blender is. God, I really want a smoothie. That sounds so good right now. The only blender that can't provide me a sweet treat. It only provides me with pain. Because plants are cool in concept, bad in everything else. Oh, wait, I should... Oh my god. Oh my god. Got so crunchy so fast. Cool, great. Cool, great, I say, lying. Oops. I pressed Alt-D instead of Shift-D. My bad. Quiet silence as I focus. Sorry. Could be talking, I just do not feel like it. Let's see. Honestly, it's probably fine. Oh dear. Put a wireframe, it's like this. Take it. Hi, that cat was good. Welcome to, Yep. Yep, Blender. I sincerely do not want to be using this program currently, but I am. Because I need to. So... that's our life state currently. Actually. This is just... whatever. I don't understand. Do I want more? No, I'll just delete that, whatever. I didn't mean to do that in the first place. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Undo, 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 undo. Wait, redo. Oh, wait. Let's shift Z. Okay, well that's just not what I wanted it to do, but whatever. That's fine. Cool, great. That's just not... I'm starting to think that, huh. I know it looks like I'm just playing with little wire panes, but, you're gonna have to trust me on this. You're gonna have to trust that I might know somewhat of what I'm doing, okay? You're gonna have to kind of, hope. Hope and pray that I know what I'm doing, really. More than anything. You can just play it, man. Hold on. On Roblox? Let's see here. Link Reno. It's in the description if you didn't see it, but I can send it again. Is it? Okay, that's probably fine. This is gonna be scuffed looking, is all I'm able to really determine this. Is that I'm... The stem is implied. The plant stems are implied, okay? All a struggle from here. Why is my mouse freaking out? Relax, dude. You ever just... I'm just sincerely trying, okay? And I guarantee that when I insert this into the game, I'm gonna have to change the textures because they're probably an incorrect color. that doesn't fit. Which is my bad, but, you know. You win some, you lose some. Oh dear. Trying to fill in these little weird gaps. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to fill them in, but to make them look less odd. I think that's fine, actually. Oop. I'll just put this here. Okay. Should, for the most part, be fine. Let's just select all the wireframe again. Do that thing again where I just make them all a mess. You know how it is. Where I scrungle them, and then I unscrungle them slightly. There we go. See them now. A bit more scrongly. Good. Perfect. Now, I think we go here. We select them all. We can hit them with that. Let's actually fix some things here, because I think this look better if it's pointing down. I do the little tweaks like that because gotta do some bush tweaking, you know how it is. Just gotta do some, you know what I mean, you gotta do some light tweaking, man. Cause could be me. Alright. For the most part, that should be fine. Actually get in there, because I think I kind of want some of these vertices down. They look better that way. That. Okay, yeah, because that looks weird. Got it. Hold on. Dude, my eyes are glitching out. I'm having a hard time looking at this. Why? My brain. Okay. This lower, this lower. Oh, please. Okay, cool. It do be thundering again. Is that fine? It looks fine for the most part, right guys? Yeah. The answer is yes. It does look fine. Okay, cool. This is gonna sort of be a mess, but it's fine. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop those in. See, I made it really small on accident, but that's fine. Shiny underbrush bush. Which is gonna look kind of silly, but... Oh. I know, it looks so shiny, but the annoying thing is, the underbrush in this forest should be shiny. Here we go. Oh dear. Do I think this texture is fine? Thinking. I'm the wrong person to ask for tips on 3D modeling. I only know the necessities I need, but, I just recommend looking up a tutorial and learning one thing and then using that for as many things as you can until they tell you to stop. That's kind of what I did. Figure out what you want to do. Because honestly, I find that like doing the whole basics Blender thing is really annoying. And it's easier for me to just know, okay, I want to make trees, and then just jump straight into making that. Instead of going, okay, let me watch one of these getting started with Blender videos, because the getting starting with Blender videos just... I can't keep focus on them. So I think it's easier to just pick something you want to make, and then look up tutorials on how to make that. At least that's how it was for me. I don't know. So I feel like you pick up on the how to do things pretty easily if you're watching a just straight up tutorial like that. Yeah, so like if you want to make a model, like a rig or something, just jump just straight into that. Why not? You know? I'm the worst person for advice on that sense, but I've seen people who have jumped straight into making rigs before, and they improve miles faster than people who go into the learning Blender videos. You want to make a sword? Just go for it. Make a sword, man. Also, thank you. Sucks. Good news, guys. I've convinced, the other ones, to make socks. It's happening. We're getting striped socks, let's go. Oh dear. You know what that means? It means that the people without super accessories get to have a leg accessory. Besides cuffs. I wanted the stripey socks, like... Just listening to lo-fi beats really just makes my brain turn off. In a good way, I guess. It's pretty simple to convert to Roblox, because if you just export something as an OBJ or object file, you can just insert it into Roblox. You just can go through the asset manager, just upload it, and it automatically converts as a mesh. Pretty simple. I thought it was pretty easy, and once I learned, I was like, wow, I've been obsessing over it being too hard for years, and then I figured it out, and I was like, oh, it's not actually that hard. I'm just bad at listening to instructions. I mean, if you use the asset manager thing, which you can get up into the view tab at the top, there's like a thing called asset manager and it just has a little upload button on it, or an import button. You can just upload whatever you want in there. Yeah, that also. Wayward's right. There's quite a few people who commit their entire YouTube channel to helping people with Studio. I've been developing for 10 years, so I'm not the best. You'd expect me to be better, but in fact, I am incredibly bad at learning new things, so I'm very slow at learning. Overall, I'm exceedingly comfortable with Studio, it's just I'm not good at learning new things for Studio. These bush meshes are just kind of going everywhere, aren't they? I think they look fine. If I just put them absolutely everywhere, no one can stop me. Let's take a look. They seem fine to me. Bush. Game submerged in bush. Okay, cool. Like, they float, but what's anyone gonna do? Cry? They better not. Whee! It's not worth it to make any new animations for the game, since we're getting a new rig. And hopefully I'll be commissioning animations with those. Issue is, we're still in concepting, so now that's gonna be a wait situation. Because this new map I'm working on is for the remaster, basically. Because we're getting a new rig, we're getting new animations, new art, new customization system, new everything. We're getting pups, we're getting better customization, better animation, better game in general, so that's the goal. And that just kind of means it's not worth it to add a whole lot more to the existing game, because we would just have to remake it anyways, so why bother? I say, telling my devs to make more accessories for the existing game. Listen, we need to give them something new, and by them I mean the players. We need to give them something new before we put them on infinite hiatus while we're making the new game map and things. Because they're gonna get locked in infinite hiatus again. Where they're gonna be like, ah, I guess we have to wait for an update. Yes, sir, you do. And it's gonna be a big one, so... pretty neato. Is it the lo-fi? Because the lo-fi is making me tired, too. I'm getting sleepy because of the calming lullaby music in the background. It's really not helping. Make it another one of these, hold on. What can we get here? I could get the stream taken down again. I always like doing that. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, sure, we'll listen to this playlist. I don't know what this is. Okay, sure. Sounds good. I don't really know what this playlist is, but sure. It's the same game. We're not gonna make a new project for a while, but I guess this is a new project. I don't really know what you'd call this. See, I do that, but last time I played the HD9 playlist, I got my stream taken down. Welcome to plant time. Do we like the new bushes? I think we do. It's weird considering we don't have any, angle detection. Meaning the game doesn't detect slopes. I think it's probably just the hitbox freaking out then. I'm wondering what type of bush this is. It's supposed to be boxwood, but like really oversized for no reason. It would be a really low-lying boxwood type of plant. Oh dear, Dawn of the Wolves. Oh dear. There was not a... I mean... If the maze was behind a waterfall, then I know what you're talking about. But if not, then it wasn't my game. Bush. Enjoy your Splatoon, man. Well, this is... The ultimate way to test if your knowledge of Meza is of Meza or of a knockoff Meza is to ask yourself where the river was. If you recall, the river being between, the forest and the sand, you didn't play my game back then. Because there was an off-brand Meza. The river did split this. Yeah, that is the correct position of the river from the old games. There was a an off-brand version of Meza that had the river between the forest and the sand, but otherwise the map was completely the same. And also the packs were called Sand... No. Yeah, they were called Desert Pack and Leaf Pack, I believe, in the off-brand. In the actual game, they were Forest Pack and Sand Pack, so... There's just some fun facts for the class. Off-brand Meza eventually became, what's it called? If you recall, Bangs and Sundown Island. Old Sundown Island, not the current one. The current one made by Fennec Paw has no relation, which is, it's just an ironic fact that they just have the same name as that one game from 2013. They were made by Blue Sky and Miss Chu. I also have Dawn of the Wolves by Gimme a Muffin, who turned out to be racist, so that's cool. I'm saying that with sarcasm because I was incredibly disappointed to find their Tumblr and their DeviantArt full of slurs, but, you know. Oh yeah. It was a whole thing. I don't have any association with them, I just kind of was wondering where they were, so I checked their DeviantArt. Turns out, slurs. Great. Slurs and art of racist caricatures. Very cool. Slash sarcasm. How the mighty have fallen. Every single kid that was inspired by my games in the past that turns out to be a bad person, I just look upon them with absolute disappointment. Like, why? Sincerely just so sad, you know? I miss Rosbot, but no one credited her except for me, and that really says things. Yeah. Especially don't say things bad online continuously. Like, if you said things... If it had happened several years, like, several hundred years ago, like a decade ago, and then you, were like, oh shit, I've learned. I feel like that's different than you posting it continuously, even today, in the year of our, year of 2022. You know? Because if Muffin's posts were from, like, 2016, I would be like, oh, they probably don't think like that anymore. They probably have learned something. But no, their posts were from 2020. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Oh yeah, they were from 2020. That's what I mean. This is why I'm saying this. It's only recently come to my attention, but whatever. They're outcast from the old school Wolf RP creator club. The only people allowed in this club are me, Lady Abby, creator of Tsukio, I guess El Burrito, creator of Lyco's Canyon, and Panda, the guy who made Chasma. He's also allowed. I think his name's Panda, or was it something else? I don't know, I feel like Chasma's ownership got passed around so much I don't remember who the original owner was. I'm sorry, Chasma, forgive me. I'm sorry, Chasma, I love you. Forgive my lack of knowledge. For I am dense and stupid. I miss Chasma, where are they? When will they come home? Oh, also, what's his name? What's his name? Tom? The guy who made, the old Live Life as a Wolf or a Hunter games with the orb egg dogs. He's also banished from the Cool Kid Creator Club. He got banned from Roblox for bullying and harassment. And he also, jokingly made a replica of Meza named the Island of Tika, and then was like, this game seemed really fun to make, so I'm gonna keep making it. And I'm like, you're making a game that's a parody of my game for fun. And you were like, oh, I was gonna just do this as a joke, but I've decided that it's actually a good idea. And I'm like, please, God, no. And then he got banned off of Roblox, and it never went anywhere. But I think it's funny. Especially considering he was one of my idols growing up, so I was just like, what the hell, dude? What the hell, dude? You're like one of my idols, and you're out here making fun of me. Imagine getting mocked by your idol. I was like, bro. The only thing that can slaughter me where I stand is if Sniper F11 came back to Roblox, specifically, to tell me that my game isn't it. I would just close the game. I would just close the game and leave. I would leave the entire website. I'd have to go. I'd have to move countries. You know? Because Sniper F11, his game, White Rock Valley, is what made me start doing Roblox. So, if he were to ever tell me to stop, I'd have to leave country. I'd have to go. You'd never see me again. I'd be gone. The power of an idol. Do I have that power? I wish I did. If I could tell people who are inspired by my game to stop being a bad person, and they would, then I would be happy. You want to watch some old Meza videos? Hold on. Where's one of my favorites? Island of Mezaai. Alright. Here. Here's one of my favorites. What do you mean you can't find nothing? Are you spelling it wrong? There's like hundreds of videos. Ah, yes. Why is it? Yeah, if you look up Island of Mezaai, you'll only find a video from a streamer a few years ago. Or a few years ago. A few months ago. And another video of someone saying that, that the queer pride flag is a pedophilia flag. Which it isn't. They just were making a post where they were like, guys, I can't believe this game supports pedophiles. That is just not the case. First of all, there isn't a quote-unquote, a quote pedophilia pride flag, unquote. But apparently, hold on, here, let me give you the queer pride flag. This is the flag we had in-game. We had this flag, right? We had this flag in the game. No, just this one. This is the queer pride flag, right? However... Oh. Apologies. Apparently there is a... This is a flag that someone made up. And they don't look the same. At all. The fact alone that you are accepting this as a flag that exists, it isn't a flag. We don't accept this. We don't avoid this because it's real. We just pretend it isn't because it fucking isn't. There is no pedophilia pride flag, but that's a thing that someone got up in arms about. It was because we had the queer pride flag and they were like, oh, is that... I can't believe this game supports pedophiles. I was like, bro, fuck off. I'm sorry. I can't deal with that. The fact alone that you're acknowledging this flag is part of the problem. Don't acknowledge that flag as what they say it is, because it isn't. It's just freaking literally. I can rant about that all day. I really can, but I shouldn't. I'm gonna get canceled for that. I don't know why, but I'm always prepared. It's kind of like, you can never make everybody happy with the flags. See, I added as many flags as I could, into the game. For the Pride bandanas, right? But you can't make everybody happy, because everyone's got a problem with one of the flags, everyone's got a problem with one of this. They're just flags, man. I don't know what to tell you. There's bigger problems to worry about out in the world. Yeah, we asked people. I pinged people asking if I was using the correct flag for their, and most people said, yeah, that's fine. The world is burning and y'all carry it. Yeah, exactly. Global warming is ruining the Earth and we're not going to be able to live past 70, and you're telling me that you're worried about the flag color? Chronically online moments. Dude, my entire house is gonna be underwater by the time I'm... Like, my childhood house is gonna be underwater by the time I'm, like, old. Because of the fact that global warming occurs. I'm just saying. That's... There's bigger fish to fry, man. I have better things to worry about. Is this? Yeah, it's fine. Me when I bush. Me when I put the bush. The bush go in places. The Hearthstone is very electric now. I feel like it's like a pop rock, if anything. It's like... Looks like it might be a bit spicy. Oh, to be a suspiciously oversized boxwood plant in the middle of a field. Spicy pop rocks, like cinnamon pop rocks. That's probably a thing, right? I feel like cinnamon pop rocks is definitely a thing. And if it is a thing, I want it. Because I love cinnamon candy. It's gonna be just a bunch of people sitting in this pile of leaves. And it's gonna be me. I'm gonna be sitting in this pile of leaves. If you're ever looking for me on the new map, I'm here. When the new map comes out, this is my new home. Global warming is both terrifying and exceedingly interesting, but mostly terrifying. Mainly because people are more concerned about the economy than the world ending. Hey, Kuma. Like, I hate to say it, but I think we should fuck up the economy for a few years just to save the Earth. That's a hot take. Okay, let's... Yeah. Need to add so many more bushes. The bushes are really cute though, I think. I think they add. Ah yes, here's my pile of leaves that I will live in. Finally, home. I should probably move the ginger around more. I haven't been putting ginger around, but I feel like I need to finish these plants first. A good thing to note about this boxwood plant that I have specifically curated is that this is a edible and sought-after food by wildlife such as rabbits, squirrels, deer, because it edible. It do be an edible bush, so the deer have food. Oh. I specifically picked out this plant. I have a list of plants, and some of them are labeled as edible, and some of them are labeled as resistant, meaning they can be eaten, but it's not like it's not like something that animals want. Because deer will mainly eat like any soft flower, but when it comes to bushes, they're kind of picky. Oops, I didn't mean to. Music is really intense for no reason, gotcha. I don't have deer where I live. Too suburban. They don't vibe here. I get possums. I get possums and severely oversized squirrels. I'll tell you mentioned gruesome death and immediately the mods are like, Ayo? That's against TOS. More like against community standards. As contrary to popular belief, Meza is still a kid's game. It's funny that it's an argument that- oh wait, wait, what if I made something like this, but with vines? Wait a second, guys. Wait a second, guys. You seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing this? Hold on, guys. This is big. Wait a second. Alright, hold on. We're not gonna worry about that right now. I still have so many of these to place, but that has crossed my mind now. That is a thought that's in my head. Can you stop freaking out and get on the damn rock? Beaded door. Puppy! Sybil! I love Olive's dog. Olive's dog is my beloved. I wish to hold. I feel like a tree should go here, but I also feel like that would be too big. Oh well. Bush. Like the idea that the boxwood is just taking over everything. I don't think it's an invasive plant, but it can be for Meza. And before I make a kudzu vine, just to ruin my life. Fun fact about kudzu, it is an invasive plant to my state, and it has taken over. So many forests are just entirely that vine. People like to argue that because they're an adult, they're allowed to do things on a kid's game that they shouldn't. Which is very stupid of them. See, it's different. That's why we have an RP Discord. You can be a fool on the RP Discord. You can roleplay intense gore there if you really want. But when it comes to the game, chill out, dude. You know? One of those where I'm like, I sincerely think that you just don't seem to notice how, like, some people don't know how they act. They really don't. They just don't see it. They're blind. And I'm like, bro. I'll stay behind my words, which are, if you can't read your roleplay post out loud to a 12-year-old because it's too inappropriate, then you shouldn't post it. If you'd be uncomfortable reading it out loud to a child, then maybe you should rethink what you just wrote. The Owl House RP has problems, that doesn't surprise me. See, that's what I look for. That's what I like to hear, is if you mess up, you know, and you're like, oh, I should learn from this, instead of going, well, I can't mess up, I don't make mistakes. Which is an energy that we see a lot. Of people being like, I'm not wrong, I never am. And I'm like, okay. One of our main rules is follow the Roblox community standards, and yet nobody knows the Roblox community standards. Like, do I need to put them on a list somewhere? Because it's against Roblox community standards to, portray being drunk. That's one that I see a lot. Portray gore. Portray... just... basically anything that would endanger a child. Don't normalize role-playing gore around children. I don't care how mature they think they are. That's just weird. Maybe that's me being a freaking mom, but... maybe I'm too delicate. I'm sensitive. My fragile feelings will be hurt if you roleplay birth next to a toddler. I don't really... maybe it's because I don't normally, like, fight RP in the same vein as you guys. Oh, that you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked the amount of birth RP that happens. And it's only gonna get worse when the pups come out. It's only gonna get worse. So many people get warned or banned for RPing birth. It's like a shocking amount of kids. Normally kids. Because I don't think they understand, anything. So all they really do is they just, like, yell and chat for a bit, and if anybody asks what's wrong, they say they're giving birth. Which is generally the way that kids do that. I can't say psych because it's true. You should see the warning logs. They're like... I feel like most of the warnings are for birth RP. It's gonna get only worse when the pups come out, man. Only gonna get worse. We've seen other things get descriptives as well, which, again, isn't allowed on Roblox. Please don't think that because you're PMing each other, standing and facing each other in a cave, that you're fine. You're not. You're just not. Mm. The admins are traumatized. The mods and admins are traumatized by the fact that, staff can see chat logs, and we see some bad things, because the chat logs we see are uncensored. Yeah. It's mainly- the reason we can see PMs is mainly to keep kids safe, because we know better than anyone that the amount of people who ERP on animal RPs in DMs. Not allowed. Hey, not allowed. Yup. They think that they can just get away with PMing on Roblox, and I'm like, bro. Hey, admins, can we make, like, a solemn vow here to not only ban them, but also report them to Roblox? Because I feel like if Roblox sees their chat logs for that, they would get more than just banned from our game. Can we do that? Can we be sure to report them to Roblox as well? Because... yeah. And be sure to report them for what they did, and include in the message that they were PMing, because I feel like if Roblox sees that they are just straight up role-playing... you didn't miss a whole lot. I just made plants and now I'm placing them around. And we're discussing the things that my admins have to deal with. Yeah. I think these look really cute. I feel like I'm slightly proud of these plants. I think they look really good. And they're very shiny because, fun fact about Meza is a extremely humid and hot environment. Meaning plants normally in this environment would be glossy, which is a thing that plants do to have high heat resistance. You see this in places very southern in the US and also in, like, jungles South America. Lots of plants in general. Most plants tend to be reflective in hot environments. It's just a thing. Yeah. All of the clothes in Meza is completely ridiculous in concept, because Meza is probably on average, like, 80 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Something has happened. We haven't even named the new set. It's still up in the air. I liked some of the suggestions people made, but I'm also on the fence. Currently, they're just labeled in-game as, butterfly. Yeah, whenever people tell me, oh, it would be really cool to have a snow biome, I'm like, wait. I think about where it is, and I'm like, that's just not possible. If it snows in Meza, that just is the effects of global warming. That's the effects of climate change right there. But don't worry, we'll get weather one day. Rain, mainly. And more rain. Lots of rain. Wait, this kind of... Yo! I've discovered another way to use these. Except, maybe not this plant, but like a different type of plant. Yo! Dude, these things are versatile. We could put them on walls. I just need to retexture them with a different thing, but... Alright, let's start putting ginger around. Where's my ginger? There it is. Here, my ginger. We put ginger. Floating plants are none of your concern. It's how they're supposed to be. It's all part of the aesthetic, okay? If plants are floating, deal with it. character development is going from I'm gonna make sure every single plant in the map doesn't float, to if the plants float, that's your problem. That's character development, man. This is a big ginger patch. Ginger. Oh. Damn. It's the kind of stuff that my admins are gonna have to look for when they're testing the game. Is, did I do a stupid and leave a, leave a untextured flower? Volcano is Sukiya's thing, unfortunately. What if I put Ginger in the little pit? The pit, Ginger. Welcome to the Ginger pit. It's really cute. I really like these plants I made today. They're very nice. I'm complimenting myself because I deserve it. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How do I make it more realistic? Sorry, that's like my one talent, is I... no, I'm just a terrain painter. It's what I do. I legitimately paint terrain. I go into the terrain editor and I paint it bit by bit. All of this was painted by me. All the rocks and, like, dirt patches, grass patches, everything. Yeah. That's, like, my job. I'm the map maker, and I am also... I like to pretend I have some, talent in terrain painting. This map, it takes me quite a while to paint terrain, honestly, because I guess I over-detail in a way, because I am extra. But for, like, a map of this size, it's been taking me on and off a long time. I sit on here and I paint for a few hours, and then I move on and do something else, and then I come back and I paint something for a few hours. Part of this map is still not finished. I can show you that, actually. The mountains and the forest are done terrain-wise, but I'm still working on the desert. Let's turn off the shading. I'm still working on the desert. Just turn this off for a second. So, as you can see, the desert, not fully well-terrained yet. But sections that are finished are, like, here-ish. You can see the terrain painting is done here. But in a lot of places here in the desert, not exactly finished with it. It's kind of just rough over here, especially. So I'm still working on this map, to be honest. It's just, I work in sections a lot of times. So, that's that. Calyx is pretty finished in regards to terrain. It's just for Callie, I need to make plants for them. We have the trees, but I also still need to do some editing in regards to caves and stuff, because the internal cave structure of Callie is barren and empty and miserable, so I need to do all that. But I'm waiting for crystals and stuff from Dran and Co. Where's my ginger? Where was I even placing ginger? The pit. Please. There. I'm still proud of these little ginger things. They're so simple, but they add so much, and I love them. I don't know. It ain't a lot. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Shit. Shit. Heck. Yeah, in the current map, there's a bunch of, like, little secret, decorated caves. Oh, wait. Am I dumb? There's only purple flowers here. Where... Can I add more flowers? Where's the orange ones? Gimme. Gimme the orange flowers. I need them, like, here, on the side of the path. Because I'm sensing a lack of flower. These here. Night of no stars. You can take out the sword if you click the backpack button. There's a whole inventory system. If you click any shiny items in the map, you can also pick those up and put those in your inventory, and use those as well. Normally when it comes to major development like this map, you guys might not be able to fully tell, but this map that I am currently working on is about 3 times the size of the existing one that you can play on Island of Mezaai. So this is a very much bigger map, which is why it's taking me so dang long. Because the other map I don't think took as long, it just was a matter of the fact that I hadn't learned Blender. And with this one, not only am I learning Blender techniques to improve my building, so it's coming along in a different way as well. Because I'm learning Blender for plants, and it's really just making my building process different than I'm used to. But I love it, because I'm having a great time making game pretty. I love it because as I'm learning Blender, I am improving so much in terms of map building, because I'm like looking at things and going, oh, I can Blender something for that, and then I do it. And it's like, wow, that's character development. Yeah, this map is huge, and honestly, so far, it's probably my best work, I think. I'd say it's probably my best work because I've spent so long on this, and so much effort and time. I think it is, in fact, the best map I've made ever. I agree with you, Kuma, mainly because I constantly am trying to use Roblox Studio shortcuts in Blender, and then I just, like, delete a model on accident, and I'm like, oh. Meza has a ginger problem. There's just ginger everywhere. On the bright side, more ginger for us. On the downside, the ginger is not the good ginger. It's bitter. Dang. I want to make more herbs, but I feel like we can package the herbs in a different light. Because I know that people want interactable herbs. That's the thing that everybody wants. But I don't want to package that in the same kit as this, because that's going to be so much! We already have so much on our plate for the new update. It's not to say we won't do it, it's that I don't want to do it with this update. It's gonna be a future thing, if anything. I can also pretend these are lily pads if I really wanted to. No one can really tell the difference, right? No one knows. Yep. Yep. Yep, lily pad. You can smack people upon the head with a stick, because that's what people do in Warrior Cats with the little twig stick that you get for the, yeah, the spiderwebs. Minato just smacks people with sticks. That's his retirement. He retires to an elder that hits people with a stick. There's a cat. Hello, cat. Get out. Is one out too? For you. Bye. The cat and dog have left. Let's move this fern. Alrighty. I like doing this, like putting them in like these little crevices that exist. Don't know why. Just hits different. Like, putting them against rocks and stuff hits different. I don't know why. When did Ginger hit? So true, man. Thinking. What I'm thinking is... What if I just... What if I do this? Is that cheating? Is this cheating? If I... Maybe. Oh, should I be checking Obelisk right now? Should I be? They know where I am. They can get me. I want the bush over the cliff. But like not too much. But like a little. You know? Like what if it hang over a little? Like that. So that when you walk, it looked like bush over cliff. What if that? Oh dear. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours? No one told me this. Lord Christ Almighty. Lord Christ Almighty, my head empty, I only build. I do not notice. And that is a problem sometimes. If I shaped half of your aesthetics, I'm sorry that you're either gay, trans, a furry, or have anxiety. Or multiple of those. So I'm sorry for that. Most Meza players are at least one of those things. Trans and have anxiety. Well, you fit 2 of the criteria for being a... Those are symptoms of playing Meza, so I'm so sorry. I like to pretend I'm not a furry. I like to tell people I'm not a furry, when in reality I legitimately still have sonas. It's okay, just don't tell them. They don't know. They don't need to know. It's not true. You can't get me. You can't catch me. I'm too fast. It's okay, I feel like I've transed the gender of many people. Congrats on your transgender. Me when they trans my gender. No. Wait a second. Wait a second. It just like occurred to me that nowhere... Yeah, furry is a self-acquired label. But in definition, furry is just anthropomorphic animals, which is just what Meza is. They talk, they wear clothes. So, like, by that definition, yes, Meza is a furry game. But nobody wants to admit this. We all want to pretend it isn't true. It's okay, we just need to accept the truth. And the truth is that, Meza is in fact a furry game. Accept it. Accept the truth. Playing Warrior Cats and reading Warrior Cats is a gateway drug to playing Meza and being a furry. This is coming from me, the person who was usernamed Warrior Cat Girl 222. When I became Flair the Wolf, everything changed. Because then there was a million other people named the Wolf. Listen, I know that he said Neverland in this song, but I thought he said the Netherlands. I thought he said, come with me to the Netherlands, and I was like, what? I was very confused by that song just now. He sounds like he's saying, follow me to the Netherlands. Let's take a chance in the Netherlands. What does he mean by that? We can always spoil the butterfly set for the people who's they already know what the butterfly set is. Wasn't it revealed? Didn't we already put that in the making stuff? I'm pretty sure we did. So we're allowed to show them the butterfly set. The only issue with showing them the butterfly set is that they'll also see the Night of No Stars update. Ah, yes. Hello, man. Dog for scale. Slide him into the bushes where he belongs. That's how I'm trying to be. How I'm trying to be. Me, honestly. Current mood. Your dog. We must assess the ginger size. The ginger is optimal sized. Do a flip. Do a flip. However, we have come to the conclusion that the grapes are way oversized. So now it's like sea plums. It's not like sea grapes anymore, it's sea plums, man. don't... The sea plum bunch. Me when I get a bunch of sea plums. Delicious. Sea grapes are not like normal grapes. They have white flesh. So it's kind of like cocoa plums in a way. Wait. Am I right to say that sea grapes hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sea grapes. Edible. Hold on. These sea grapes. These type of sea grapes. They are actually pretty big. They're not like super small, so I guess it's kind of fine. What do they look like on the inside? That's what I want to know. Sea grapes inside. Okay, that's what I thought. They're like white like light color. Yeah. Ignore the fact that all of these plants that I'm making are from Florida. There's definitely no deeper meaning to that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that would be crazy if that were the case. Alright, look away. It's the Halloween update. Everyone pretend you don't see it. We're here to look at the butterfly set. What color butterfly set do you want to see, Kuma? I know you found the screenshot, but there's colors. Please. Please let me customize. Sir, please. Thank you. These are your color options. We got... blue, red, pink, green, orange, purple, tan and red, and black, and white. Let me load up on Dono. So he can wear his cute little clothes. I mean, yeah, the blue set is classic. It's the OG. Andano's once again wearing fashion. Andano spotted wearing clothes in the wild. Look away. Also the new eyes. What do you think about them? Not only do we have the new eyes, but there's also the new fangs. His stripes are clipping through the fashion, so it's fine. Also, yeah, here's... You probably didn't have the front angle of it. There's a butterfly in the middle of a little bow. Yeah, we have new fangs. They're replacing the old fangs, but they've just been improved. Visually. I just think that the eyes are funny. Well, I'm not gonna show you anything new. I'm legally not allowed. I say, running around the map. Rib. Oh wait, this is the... Is this... No. Am I silly? Yes. Do I know where I'm going? Sometimes. There's lighting in the caves because for Night of No Stars, it gets real dark. People won't be able to see otherwise. Greetings, Gate. How are you doing? I believe that the gate looks better in lower res. Like, if I lower my quality. Yeah, it looks better. It's like the highest you can be without it being crunchy. And the water doesn't look cool. Damn. You can either have water or no water. It used to have fangs, but I took off the fangs. It's also clipping on that side. I should probably fix that. The eyes have glow as well. I don't feel like that was obvious in the preview pictures you guys had, but the little slit eyes do glow. So like from a distance you can just see tiny little dots. Because they do glow. Andano into water, what will he do? Gonna change color. Costume. I wanna wear the, this one that no one likes. My son. My boy. My scale dark one. There he is. Oh, he punched. Yeah, he's in Yeehaw Bay. Also, shout out to the art. Miwen. The face of the nonce icon. Yeah, he's just black wolf, red earbacks, red eyeliner, red eyebrows. That's all he is. He's got a silly little mismatched feetsies in his little tail. Or we have this guy, who's also just a random dark one. So. I can't believe Olive's ahead of me. This is so sad. should I stop streaming or just keep streaming? That's the real question. Just go back to making more map stuff. We do be mapping. I mean, I'm not tired. I'll just be doing this anyways off stream. It's just me streaming and also doing it. It's the combo. Alright. I think I probably need more bushes. Because these bushes are great and all, but... Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just do that. Let's make another bush. I sincerely don't know what to do for it, though. Ah, yes. Cheating. Do I not? I don't know, man. Let me look up something. Googling on my other monitor. Right on. What we wanted, I believe we should just make the vines, shouldn't we? Before it's too late. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what type of vines we can go for. Those have really cool shapes, actually. Might do those. Just because they're interesting. And honestly, could do with some interesting plant shapes. Something like that, sort of. Kind of like this, and then like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. That's better. That's a better version of it than the other one. It's kinda like this. However, it has this thing in the back. So it's like this. Just flatten that out. Put that in there. Yep. Weird. And then, it's a bit wider than that. There we go. It's kind of like this. Shit. Alright, and now I'd go with a sort of... They have a sort of... this color? Maybe a bit more green. Like that. But they're like super... Go. Should be fine. And they got like the... Got like the branchies. Got like those type of leafies. Bones! My bones, everything's falling apart. I actually don't like what I did here. Just try a different brush. Oh my goodness. My phone just buzzed and scared me. Well, this is kind of ugly. Maybe not. Oh dear. My bones, my knees, my everything. I'm wondering, should I take a walk break? The answer is yes. The answer is I should probably get up and do... Okay. You guys are right. Yep. Okay.
I don't need saving. Could you leave me alone? If you see me crying, let me cry alone. 'Cause now that you'll never be, it's just another memory with strangers who know every secret. 'Cause now that you'll never see, it's just a faded memory with strangers who know every secret. 'Cause now I'm moving on, moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on, moving on. Without you, without you, without you. Cause now that you'll never be, it's just another memory with strangers who know every secret. 'Cause now that you'll never see, it's just a faded memory with strangers who know every secret. I don't need saving. Could you leave me alone? If you see me crying, let me cry alone. 'Cause now that you'll never be, it's just another memory with strangers who know every secret. 'Cause now that you'll never see, it's just a faded memory with strangers who know every secret. 'Cause now I'm moving on, moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on, moving on. Without you, without you, without you. Cause now that you'll never be, it's just another memory with strangers who know every secret. 'Cause now that you'll never